Sweater that we're going to focus on next. This is the Jason Wu solid chevron sweater that you're looking at on our beautiful Bridget. It's priced at $67. We have it with 5 easy pays of $13.40 per month. And just looking at the way this sweater fits on Bridget, I'm like, oh my goodness, make sure you don't miss out on this one. It looks so great on your figure, Bridget. I hope you can pick this one up before the show's out. We have it in your red, white, and blue, bright navy, cream, or the red in extra, extra small through 5X. Now, the 5 easy pay offer on this goes away at the end of the day. And do yourself a favor, do me a favor. Please don't hang this sweater when you're storing it. Meant to be folded. It will stretch out if you hang it. This chevron design, though, Jason, is gorgeous.
Well, first of all, thank you for saying that we should always be folding our knits.
Yes.
It's one of my biggest pet peeves, right?
Me
When
too.
you hang this, because they stretch and they go out of, so often in stores, you see the knits hung and they don't look the same, and so knits are always great folded. And I love that little detail, the V-neck here, that little overlap, because I just don't like having an ugly seam in the middle, with a lot of those usual V-neck sweaters. So we taken into every little detail has been considered here. And this chevron silhouette, again, very, very seasoned look. So this is something that you could wear in the spring. It's not heavy. It's something you could wear in the fall. It's something that's great for the winter that you can layer with. And it's an easy silhouette that, shows off your figure, but it's not skin tight either. So it's something that, it's very flattering across all sizes.
Well, and so many of us are looking for sweaters that don't have wool. This one is a 60% cotton, 40% acrylic blend, so I don't have to worry about the itchy scratchies if I wear this by itself like you're seeing on Bridget. I love the proportion of the V-neck, Jason. It's a little bit lower, opens up, but she doesn't have to change her bra. You can see she's got coverage over her bra strap. But that is such a pretty part of a woman's neck, and whether you decide to layer it up with your favorite diamond jewelry or wear it by itself with nothing, it just looks pretty to have that exposure of the skin without being too, revealing, I should say. And then I love that it's a shorter cut, Jason. It's going to hit just at about the fold of the leg. And once again, Bridget, you're 5'7", and we're in the large. Is that right? Okay. Yeah. So it looks great on her. And I'm sorry, you were going to say what?
Well, it's this. By the way, I love it with the green pants, the navy and the green. Such an unexpected color combination, and it's not scratchy. So this is like a very, very soft item that feels it feels like your favorite blanket, but you're dressed up at the same time. So you can have the best of both worlds.
I love that you did a really exaggerated ribbed cuff on the sleeve and at the bottom hem, and perhaps the blue would be the best color to show that in. But yeah, you've given us that extra little detail here with the ribbing, probably a good 4.5 to 5 inches of ribbing, and that is also mirrored on the sleeve.
And what I'm so glad you pointed out was the V-neck has been designed so that it shows the right amount of skin. You can wear a necklace with it, and they always around my studio they call me the bra police, because I'm like, well, women need bras, and and you don't want it to have a show, and you don't always want to feel like you have to adjust yourself all day long, right? Which is really funny because I'm the only guy in the studio. I was like, girls, why am I the only one more concerned about this than all of you?
Well, at some point, I guess there are some women that have just resigned themselves to the fact, oh well, if my bra shows, it shows. But you're right, it is it more professional, more crisp when it's clean and it's finished properly. And again, showing off a really beautiful part of a woman, the neck and the top of the collarbone, which is pretty.
It's so
the clavicle,
elegant.
yeah.
It's so elegant. Yeah, and you don't have to, sometimes you see, people like adjusting themselves all night long over dinner, and you're just like, oh my God, that must be so uncomfortable. So that's why, I've designed every garment to work super well with any kind of underpinning that you want to wear.
That's right. And don't forget the scarves. Jason has designed some incredible and beautiful scarves that you can always add to it if you wanted to. I love scarves in the fall and winter, Jason. I love, elevating the outfit, and just by adding a little, color and contrast. I mean, that's so pretty.
Yeah, if you want to wear something that is more neutral, like the blue, like the black, like the white, this is a great way to spice up the outfit with that little bit of pop of color. It's actually great in the summer. I love it as a headband. I love it as a, something that's, quite beachy, to something in the fall around the neck that feels a little bit dressier,
right,
but also gives you that coverage.
For sure. So pick it up in the cream, the red, or the bright navy. A 452607 is your item number. Continue in the process of placing your order for that. And then just a reminder, we offered the QVC2 big deal. That's the top that I'm wearing. And it is,